Uh, Today is our first session on AWS cloud computing, right? So first I'll take some time to help you with what is this course, what are learning outcomes from this course. Yeah, right, just a second. So we are going to learn cloud computing, and that too we are going to learn Amazon Web Services is one of the cloud computing platform. So there are different platforms, Azure, GCP, DigitalOcean. There are many different platforms. Sorry. So out of that, Amazon Web Services is the one we're going to learn. And if you see in the market, Amazon has a bigger share than other cloud computing platforms. And in the next place, we see Azure. After Azure, we see GCP. And after that, IBM Cloud, Oracle Cloud, VMware Cloud, VirtualStream, DigitalOcean. There are many different clouds which follow. After Amazon, it is Azure. After Azure, it is GCP. From there, the remaining small cloud stuff. So coming to our course, what we focus, what are key learning outcomes from this course? Number one, it takes 2 months. Total duration is 2 months. Number two, so along with AWS concepts, we do cover automation skills. That is second one. And number three, the basic Python scripting is required. So I will guide you how to build the basic Python scripting. So let us plan this 2 months. In 2 months, so I'll make sure you guys will have minimum Python skills, which is required for our course. Then, so we are providing lab and exercises. And this is for offline students. This is for offline students. Why? Because I am motivating online people to come offline. Because, right, if you come offline, you'll have a good environment, interactive. You will find new friends, right? So skill will grow in a healthy environment. That I strongly believe. Online is okay. It keeps us very comfort. We can sit in home and learn, but I don't believe in that. But we are still giving options to join online, but I am encouraging everyone to come offline. If some people, they are staying out of India, then it is okay. But generally speaking, I strongly encourage people to come offline. Yeah. So that's the fourth one. And fifth one, we will help you with CV. Resume preparation, we will guide you. You don't have to worry on this part. We guide you with interview questions. I think it's better to close even though the echo is there. Today, if you hear little echo, please adjust. Tomorrow we will fix this. Yeah, we guide you with interview questions, and we will give you many project for 10 days. And again, this is only offline. We can't give it online. I tried many times. Online, it is not happening in a right way. So we do it only offline. So this 10 days, right? You will learn many things which is required for your job. So you'll know use cases and you'll know best practices. We will do code review, we'll help you, we'll guide you. Uh, that will be good. And 10 days, right? This is out of 2 months. So after you finish course and 10 days, if you come offline, we will guide you with 3-4 use cases. You'll definitely gain lots of knowledge from this. See, the biggest problem is we learn technology and we always have the confusion, how do we apply this? So to bridge that gap, right, we are conducting many projects, right? And this project will be completely with use cases and automation. So we help you with placements. And also remember, we do our part, you have to do your part. It's required. So we alone cannot achieve this. Please, you also required in this placement process. And one more warning I would like to give, warning in sense, don't neglect subject, don't neglect skills. Happy days are gone. So happy days are gone. So we should face challenges and we should have strong technical skills. Focus on that. Everything else will follow. Okay, how do you learn? How do you plan? And one more, please plan. Without planning, you achieve nothing, right? So let it be just a course. It is not about finishing the course. Remember, it's about learning, right? Course is not to finish, course is to learn. So plan it. Plan your 2 to 3 months. Okay, I will also guide you how to plan this. See, often people complain lack of time. People say, I don't have time, right? Some people are busy working, going to office, maybe managing family. They will be busy. Everyone will be busy. Everyone will not have time, of course. But if you think little smart, right, you can make time, right? So my plan is this. 1 hour, 30 minutes for attending sessions. Even though 1 hour, so even though 1 hour is our session, so 1 hour, 30 minutes for attending sessions, maybe someone is traveling here. So considering all of that, 1 hour, 30 minutes for attending sessions, number one. Number two, 30 to 60 minutes of practice. I will give exercises daily and go home, try those exercises. 30 to 60 minutes practice and 30 to 60 minutes of reading. So you can go and read the notes I gave today, or you can go and watch the video. While watching the recordings, we'll be giving recordings also. Please make note. So important points, please make note. So it will be as a reference. Keep in mind, this should happen daily. Exceptionally, Sunday you take off, but this should happen daily. So if you follow this daily, I am 100% sure after 2 months, you will be highly skilled person, ready to get job, right? If you follow these things, right? If you don't get job immediately also, I can give you freelancing work. Clear? Yeah. So please don't find for shortcuts. No more shortcuts. And shortcuts will not take you very long, right? Shortcuts are dangerous nowadays. Don't believe in those shortcuts. Any questions so far? Yeah. So please plan. So planning saves lots of time. Planning moves you towards success very fast. So I plan everything I do. I personally experience what is the benefit of planning. So total how many hours here? Let's take 1.5 hours. Let's take 1 hour, one more hour, 3.5 hours. Let's round it up to 4 hours. So I want everyone to focus on 4 hours daily on this course. Then you have, what is that? 20 hours. Still you have 20 hours, 8 hours for your job. Still you're left with 12 hours, right? 8 hours again for your sleep, and you still have 4 hours. So we have time, but maybe we are not spending that time on the right things. That's a problem. Maybe cut down social media things, like cut down usage of WhatsApp, cut down usage of YouTube. If you are a person who watch YouTube all the, cut down those things. You'll definitely have time for that. Any questions, guys? Online. Okay, then I think you don't have any questions. Right. Fine. Shall I move on?
Yes, yes.
How about opportunities in cloud? Cloud has huge opportunities. Provided you have good skills. If you have good skills, cloud has huge opportunities. Yeah. And to become cloud engineer, you need core concepts plus automation skills. Both are important. Without automation skills, no, you will not get opportunities. That's the reason I'm saying you basic Python scripting is required. And using Python, I will teach you automation skills. And there is one more tool called Terraform that is also for automation. That also I will teach you. So first half of the course, we will focus on concepts. Second half, we'll focus on automation. Right. So if you follow all these things, only then we will help you with placements. Okay. So the points I mentioned, right? Up 10 points. So if you follow all these things, then we will help you with placements. To be honest, if you follow all 10 points, you don't need any help for placements. You'll be in a position to get a job yourself. Yeah, right. So now the next part. And be regular to the classes. That's very important. 95% of attendance is important. Don't be, I mean, if you miss a day and you may be disconnected, that will cause lots of problems to you. You may not understand the other concepts. So don't be irregular, be regular, don't miss classes. And every day class has to be, I mean, every day this has to be done. I mean to say, today, let's say I teach you something, make sure that is practiced and those concepts are read again, and then only attend tomorrow's class. Tomorrow's class will be even simplified. If you prepare, if you practice today's sessions exercises, right? Tomorrow class will be much more fun as, yeah. Yeah, so what is cloud computing? So why it has become very important in IT industry. So cloud disrupted IT market. Means now there are no projects, literally there are no projects without cloud. So every project is using cloud. Maybe may not be AWS in every project, but cloud has become very important and it has become mandatory for all types of projects. And what is cloud computing? See, first of all, to answer what is cloud computing, let me give some context. Let me give a context. Let's take an example. Let's take a scenario and understand what we need for that scenario. Then I will come to cloud computing. Simple. See, let's say I want to build a software and I want to build a software. Let's say I want to build a product so that I can sell this software to customers and make money. I want to set up a software company with a product. For that, what all is required? See, if I want to build a software, what all is required? Everything, you talk about everything. Maybe I need money. Yeah. I need developers, right? And I need servers. Let me elaborate the servers. Let's not call this just servers. I need IT infrastructure. IT infrastructure. I'll elaborate what IT infrastructure is. See, if I put this way, I want to run my training business. For running training business, what infrastructure I need? I need office. Maybe I need a TV, projector, laptop, chairs. This is called infrastructure, right? So likewise, to build a software, we need IT infrastructure. So under IT infrastructure, following things will come. We need compute, means computers or servers. We need storage. Like I have DB, I want to take a backup, so I need a storage, right? Compute, storage. I do need networking. So if my software is using 50 servers, and there could be database servers, web servers, load balancers, some proxy servers, there could be wide range of servers, and I need to keep them in a network. I do need networking. And how customers access my application? Do they access it using IP address? No, they access it using domain. If you see javahome.in, this is called domain. But behind the scenes, the server is running on IP address. So behind the scenes, it is IP address. But end users will not remember numbers. They remember names. Even in phone, we save numbers with names. And we remember names well. That's where the concept comes here. We access applications by putting names. We call it domain. So behind the scenes, name is mapped to IP address. So all that stuff happens using DNS. So I'm going to cover these concepts elaborately in the course. Just right now, my point is to tell you what IT infrastructure means. And I may want to use some email services. I may need databases, right? And much more depending on the kind of application I want to build. See, we are building one application. There we are using Amazon Lex. What is Amazon Lex? It is used for building chatbots. So what we need is we want bots which will have conversation with job seekers. Actually building one application. So such things, depending on the kind of application we are building. So we need some of these infrastructure. Clear, right? How do you get this now? How I can get this? See, one way is I can buy them. I can take office like this. Let's say I will buy all of them. I will pay money to them. Without paying money, they will not give servers to us. I'll pay money to them. I'll buy all of them. I get and I set up my own data center. We call it data center. Data center means which is our own office. In our own office, we rack and stack our servers, otherwise we rack and stack our infrastructure. Then to monitor this infrastructure, I need to hire data center engineers. I need to provide 24/7 electricity. Why? Because if no electricity, servers will be down, application also will go down. So I need to take care of all those things. If I go and set up infrastructure by myself, and we call it, on-premise model. And the other model is go to cloud, use cloud computing. So using cloud computing will eliminate lots of maintenance. It will eliminate lots of cost. It brings in many more advantages. See this. To get IT infrastructure, option 1. This is very expensive. So buy infrastructure and set up your own data center. This is also called on-premise model. Means you are going to manage infrastructure in your own office, in your own location, physical location, and it is called on-premise. Second option is use cloud computing, and highly recommended approach. And why it is highly recommended approach, we'll see now. Now let us go to the point. What is cloud computing? The cloud computing is simply online delivery of IT resources. Otherwise, online delivery of IT infrastructure over internet. Compute, storage, networking, databases, etc. over internet. This is very simple definition. So you get IT infrastructure over internet. You don't have to buy them. You don't have to own them. You don't have to manage them in your own data center. And one more benefit is you pay as you go. That's very important. You're not going to make upfront payments. You're not going to pay lakhs of rupees upfront. So you pay based on the usage. So you can compare this with your postpaid mobile. So first you make calls, end of the month, you pay the bill. Same model. Same model. Any questions on this? What are the benefits? You might be asking now, what are the benefits? So before getting into benefits, let's also talk about, is it secure? So do people like to keep data applications in someone else's location? Is it secure? This one point delayed the boom of cloud computing for about 10 years. Cloud computing was introduced in 2006. Not 2026, it's 2006 by Amazon. It took lots of time to convince customers that cloud is secure. So when cloud computing model came into market in 2006, customers started asking, is it secure? And their questions were, why I should keep my application in Amazon's data center? Why I should keep my data with Amazon? So what if Amazon uses my data? So all such questions came, and that's the reason it didn't click in 2006, even though it came into the market in 2006. That time, Amazon itself was using this for their e-commerce website. Later, right, slowly startups started using this concept, and eventually it has become a standard now. Now, right from small startups till big enterprise companies, all sectors like banking, finance, insurance, pharmaceutical. So almost everybody use cloud computing today. However, today, yes, all types of customers, all kinds of industries use cloud computing. That's why the demand for cloud engineers is so high. Now, let's go through benefits. Obviously, there should be benefits, correct? Otherwise, no one will use. There should be benefits. And to add little more to previous point, Java projects, .NET projects, Python projects, C++, Android, all types of applications run on AWS. For your information, our Java Home website is also on Amazon. So earlier, our site was running in GoDaddy, and 2 months back, we built new one, and we migrated everything onto cloud. That is AWS cloud. This application is completely on AWS, and you can see the performance, the load, how quick it is loading, right? So yeah, everything is on AWS cloud. And we are happy to say that. Okay. Now, so what are the benefits? First benefit is cost. See, can you guess how much I am paying Amazon every month to run my website? Just give a guess. 10,000 per month. Any other guess? Online. You also be interactive. You can put your guess in chat window. Some guess. What do you think?
1,000 per month.
Okay. $30. Okay. 10,000 INR, 1,500 INR, $30. Any other guess? $5,000 INR. Any other guess? Please be interactive. Okay. See, till today, I didn't pay any money. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to pay money forever. So we got startup credits. I said we are building a product. For that product, we got some $300 startup credit. Not just for Java Home website. We have one more product. That is the main product. Java Home is very small in front of that product. So Going forward, our estimation is if no one access my website, we pay zero. Okay. Let's say daily 1,000, 2,000 people access our website. We may hardly pay 100, 200 rupees because we are using serverless architecture. We will see those things in our course later on. We are using serverless architecture. Because of that, we reduce cost up to 90%. If I use the same stuff on servers, actual servers, like you said, it will be somewhere around 5,000, 6,000 rupees per month. Because we're using serverless architecture, hardly 100, 200, 300, not more than that. And one more good thing is, we are going to make Java website as a online learning platform. Means, right? They can attend live classes. For example, someone wants to learn AWS Cloud with us, they can join live classes. In future, we will have recorded videos, LMS. Yeah. So they can buy, they can learn. So when we get into that model, probably the usage can increase. So when usage increases, we pay more for Amazon. And in return, we are also getting money. Right? So if let's say 1,000 people enrolled for a course in 1 month, which is of cost 10,000, how much is that? 10 lakhs. So just an example. So the infrastructure cost will be very, very less. What I'm trying to say is, even if usage of my website increases, probably I'm getting more and more students. They will take services from us and we charge from them. So we are growing our business. The first benefit is cost. Cloud is cost effective. You don't have to buy, own, and put lots of upfront investment. See, I said we got credits in return. Generally, we should pay them. But cloud, to attract customers, they gave $300 as a credit. With that credit, we survived for 1 year. And we are still surviving. So obviously, you don't have to put upfront investment. If you go with first model, which I explained earlier, which is called on-premise model, probably I should have spent lakhs of rupees to buy them. And maybe I should have hired one person to monitor that data center. All that extra cost I should have spent. And it would have taken some time as well, because to make up my mind, ordering those servers, getting them, hiring a right person, it would have taken lots of time for me to set up my own data center, right? So that is not required. You don't have to put upfront investment, not at all required. So this is very, very good model for startups. So I trust today there are thousands of startups. One reason, because of cloud computing. So even myself, right, why I had a product, first of all, I don't have to put lots of money on my infrastructure. So that ultimately motivates everyone to bring their startups into life. Yeah, cost. Not just cost effective. You get top class infrastructure for less cost. Otherwise, let me put that world class. Because Amazon, let's say Amazon has data center in Bangalore, hundreds, thousands of customers will use the data center. So when many people share, obviously cost will reduce. It's like this. Ola has a concept of say alone ride and sharing ride. If you travel alone, let's say it will cost you 1,000. If you share, it will cost you 700. You're saving 300 because you're sharing. So because of that model, Amazon or any cloud provider offer infrastructure at low cost. So ultimately what we are interested in, cost, right? And one more point, who is responsible for cost in cloud? Cloud engineers are responsible. We are responsible for reducing the cost for customers. So when you choose infrastructure, when you design infrastructure, you must design infrastructure in such a manner it saves money. You may have two solutions. One solution requires more money and second solution requires less money, and we should go with less money. Who is responsible for that? Cloud engineers are responsible for that. So cloud engineers can be responsible for cost optimization only when they have good understanding of cloud concepts. If you have good understanding of AWS concepts, only then you can provide correct design and cost-effective design for your customers. Number two, agility. Okay, I want 10 servers. How much time it takes for me to get 10 servers in cloud? What do you think? In cloud, within minutes. Within minutes, I can just get 10 servers in matter of minutes. But if it is on-premise model, first thing, I need to get the approval internally. Correct? Let's say we are working for IBM. And in IBM, we want 20 Linux servers. I can't directly order and get them. There will be a process. I should get the approval. While getting approval, there will be to and fro emails, right? We need to justify why we need that. That person will ask so many questions. Let's say it took 1 week to justify and get approval for buying infrastructure. And after 1 week, we placed an order. And after 2 weeks, we got servers. And maybe after 1 more week to rack and stack that in the data center. So it hardly takes months, right? So because of cloud, whatever you need, it is just few clicks away. You can get whatever you need in minutes. So which is few clicks away. Amazon and all other cloud computing platforms, they provide web-based interfaces, command line utilities, SDKs, through which you can get infrastructure you want in matter of minutes. It is saving lots of time, obviously. And number three, flexibility. See, suppose Java Home is advertising about its courses in YouTube. That's assume. And let's say Java Home website is running on 2 servers today. And we are doing lots of advertisements. We are doing advertisements on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, LinkedIn, everywhere, right? And we expect more traffic to the website. And we are expecting traffic to have, more traffic to handle that traffic. Our guess is we need 6 more servers. Assume currently we are running on 2 servers. And because we are doing lots of advertisements, traffic will flow. And our assumption is we want 6 more servers. And we are running these ads only for 6 days, 1 week otherwise. So for 1 week, I need 6 servers. After 1 week, I may not need those 6 servers. Can I achieve that in cloud? Yes. That is called flexibility. Yes, in cloud, let's say today I want 10 servers. And after 1 week, I don't want 10 servers. Yes, today I can get 10 servers. After 10 days, I can remove or delete those 10 servers. That flexibility we will have in cloud. We will not have this flexibility in on-premise. And also the vocabulary I'm using, on-premise, data center, cloud. So please try to practice those things and try to use those words while practicing, while speaking to someone. Try to use those words. And maintenance. We don't have to maintain data centers ourselves, right? Cloud providers such as AWS will take care maintaining data centers. And fifth benefit is global scale. Today, Java Home is operating in India. And let's say we are growing big. And we want to, make our presence in other locations. I want to make our presence in Singapore, let's say Sydney or USA, for example. How much time it takes to scale applications from one location to another location. In cloud, it is super easy. Can think of expanding business globally. Security. So initially, customers didn't trust cloud security, but now they trust. That's why they are using it. This was a blocker for many enterprise organizations to use cloud. And now everybody trusts cloud security. Actually, so now it's proven cloud is highly secure. No doubts. So there are many more advantages, but these advantages are good enough.
So scalability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
So I said scalability.
You mean what is scalability?
We can yeah, as per our load, if any lot of URLs comes at a time, there is lot of load will increase during that time. We can load balancers or something.
No, we will see how to set up scalable applications later. Yeah. See, scalability means, let me explain that in simple terms. But going forward, I'll be covering all the points I'm mentioning today. Scalability means something like this. Let's say this is Java Home application. We are using load balancer. Don't worry much about what is load balancer now. We have separate discussion about that in the course. And I said, assume Java Home is running on 2 servers. The code on this VMs, right? And customers are accessing through that load balancer. If customers increase, load increases, and to handle more load, we need more servers. So when load increases, if the capacity, server capacity also increase, such applications are called scalable applications. Got it? Our Java Home is scalable application. Means if load increases, it has the capacity to handle that load. That is called scalable. So global scale means we are operating now in one location and we want to operate in second location, third location. That's called expanding business into different locations. That's
Yes,
that.
got it.
Yeah, Harish, I think flexibility in that you have defined same thing, right? Both are scalability and flexibility are both are same, or it might be different.
No. Flexibility is different. In the flexibility, if I say I just need 10 servers now
Yeah,
to handle my extra load only for today, I can get it only for today. That is the flexibility. If it is on premise, right, you can't place an order saying we want these servers for one day. They will not give like that. They'll ask you to buy that and have it with you. So that's how it is.
okay. So it's not related to the load, right? Because sometimes the load is high, we are demanding more server. We are going for the horizontal scaling. That it will not come under this, right?
Yeah. So that's all about cloud benefits. So that's all for today as well. So tomorrow I'll continue this discussion. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we can wrap up. Thank you, everyone, for attending. See you all tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
So the first
Thank you,
headings,
sir.
those things I have missed it. Can you
One by one, please.
scroll to up page? I have missed it.
Ajay, a little loud, please.
Can you scroll up first page? First, yeah, that thing I have missed it. Yeah, below, little bit down. Yeah, these things. Go down. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm ending the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.